Hi folks, hi everybody. Well, soccer fever, or football, what it's called outside the US and Canada. So I was watching the FIFA World Cup, and suddenly Spain got their ass kicked. I'm wearing one of their league shirts, or football leagues, what it's called. What is Barcelona. I got it for like Christmas. Yeah. Other than that, with Spain got eliminated, they're just going home. I think they're going home. They just went home because I think what it is about is it was a ridiculous, ass whooping that have happened with them. And then what it is, I hope Greece will be crybabies. You might see this video, an Embargo Man, Greece versus Japan, and the Embargo Man channel. Then you'll see what would Japan do on Greece. Then talking about what I'm talking about is that I think if there's something going on in this world. What I was talking about, bad news from bad news. When one thing too, I would extend to agree. It's what it is. What it is. Let Iraqi fix their own shit, and there's not enough wars. That does not mean that there's worthless wars that has nothing to do with us, right? Like we have to deal with our shit, they have to deal with their shit. That's it. And now talking about football, what it's called in the US, not football called outside the US, what is called outside the US and Canada. Now coming through the US, the NFL. What is the name of the Washington Redskins? Okay. Most likely that about piss off Native Americans. I think Black Cat is watching this. Alright, and that doesn't mean not everybody dislike the US or whatever it is. Or yes, or whatever it is. You know what? I like Psy, and I like their music, and I like his songs and stuff. He could be a good one-hit wonder. But what I want to tell you, this is not involved with one other group of people. Come here to the U.S. They have Korean American communities and all that stuff. What we're talking about is, yeah. Even though my first crush was a Korean chick or something like that, but that was a long time ago. But now what I'm talking about is this. Now what I was talking about is the Washington Redskins. Washington. They changed the name of the Redskins, right? What is wrong with the NFL and Washington Redskins, right? And who will make the NFL uniforms? I think Nike should be out of it. They already have been supply uniforms, but we have to have another company. Reebok from Britain used to make NFL uniforms. Now let Adidas make them. But what we're talking about is about the Redskins. Even if Adidas make their gear, or what else it is. Washington. I think the name should be from Redskins to Warriors. They should use the red. Still use the good old red and yellow jerseys and their helmets and all that stuff. But I think what I'm talking about is that if they could have some of these league, the NFL and Washington, they should be very contented for the Native American, or to suit everybody. What if you could suit everybody to a name change from Redskins to Warriors? Native Americans or tribal people are very, very hard warriors. You could have an Indian, a Native American, what we call here, with like that, riding a horse with an arrow or something like that, or a spear, or like strong warrior. You know, it is. You could have that or the mascot just to symbolize that there were warriors. You know, from the New World, from the Americas. That's what it is. You know, a warrior. You know, Washington Warriors could be the best name change that they could decide it. They never said nothing in baseball with the Cleveland Indians. They never said any jack crap about the Chiefs in the NFL. And in baseball with the Indians, they didn't say nothing. With the Cleveland Indians, and then it's nothing to change the name. They never said nothing about the Atlanta Braves. You know, it's going like the tomahawk, like oh. Yeah, with the Braves, and they don't even said nothing about the Seminoles. Yeah, and you know the Florida State Seminoles. You know, from Florida State University. You know, Florida State University, and I wonder that. I think the Seminole name, and you know, it's a tribe. It's an Indian tribe, and then the main reason why the thing with Washington with saying that, oh yeah, that's offensive, and that, what the hell? Look, the Redskins sound so familiar as having a team having the N-word, you know, the N-word, you know, imagine this. Oh, look, or Native American people out there, you know, Indians. Well, I got your point if you see this video. It's the same thing, is the same thing as Detroit wanted to see the Lions and call it the Detroit niggers. And that's the same thing with the Redskins. Why not call it Warriors? Or, you know, excuse me, but I use the N-word for fair reason. No offense, you know, no offense to black folks, but some of you are watching this. Redskins, for them, it's like saying the word that I said before for a football team like that. You know, you have the Asians have the samurais, you know, and then you have the tribal Indians. They have their Apache warriors or something like that, you know. And I think calling the team from Redskins to Warriors, I mean, from that name to Warriors, I think it'll be the best choice for the NFL to come up with the team called the Washington Warriors. You have the Seahawks right here in Miami. You have the Dolphins, but the Warriors. The Washington Warriors, I think that is an awesome name. Like the tribe of Indians are like fighting warriors, and you have a Native American tribal like this, like a warrior riding a horse like a warrior, holding like an arrow right there. or shooting an arrow, whatever it is, you know, like a bow and arrow, shooting like an arrow or something. And the name Warriors, I think it would be an awesome name. It would be a cool name. It is the coolest name for a football team. And if you agree with me, if you write any comments, I think the Washington Warriors will be the perfect name change, and still having the colors and stuff. It's no offense. It's not offensive to Native American tribes. It's nothing offensive. It's just symbolize that they were warriors. You know, tribal warriors. Like the Seminoles are warriors. The Cherokee could be warriors. Yes. Indian warriors. You know, they have the chief as the main guy. As the, you know, as in Asia, where they have the samurai, and you have the main guy as the emperor, or like in the Indians, he's the chief, and then the samurai, like the warriors. So the Washington Warriors with the perfect name change for the NFL, that you could have warrior gear, even if it's made by Nike or Reebok or Adidas. You know, people of Native Americans or of tribal people will be so contented that, okay, it's nothing offensive, it's something to represent like something more powerful, like warriors, like samurai for the Japanese, but and knights for the Europeans, something with bravery, something with balls, you know, something that representation to somebody that got the balls, that fight, that is like a warrior, you know. Yeah, this name is named to show something with balls, something with cojones, something like this, man. With the guts, you know, somebody with the guts and something nice, like the samurai that's in the Asian culture, like the samurai in the East, but you know, and the knights in Europe. Warriors is something to be strong and to be not so fearful about, you know, something like with pride, with great honor. And then somebody play. Who you playing for? I'm playing for the Washington Warriors, or what it says. Oh, Warriors gear. What are you gonna get? Washington Warriors. And then the chant goes on in Washington D.C. when they go and watch their team. Now change to the Warriors. It goes chant goes, let's go Warriors. Let's go Warriors. Well, write me a comment, tell me about the idea, and don't forget about might be writing petitions, could be a petition about the Washington Warriors. Goodbye.